everybody. We're going to do the fourth PlayStation segment, in which the first one will be Jeopardy Second Edition on PlayStation. Let's see how we do.
Hi folks, I'm Johnny Gilbert. Tournament of Champions. One player. From the Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy!
Hi, and welcome to Jeopardy's Tournament of Champions. You know, only the very best players are invited to participate in our tournament. So congratulations to each of you. Let's get started. Let's see if you like these first-round categories. National Monuments, Entertainers, 1928, The Movies, The End is Near. And our last category is Animals. Player one, what'll it be?
On a turtle, it's made up of a carapace and a plastron.
Player one. Right you are.
Only gorillas and these other primates seen here walk on their knuckles.
Player one. That's right.
Sapsuckers are a type of these head-banging birds that extract insects from trees by strokes of their bills.
Player one. Yes, indeed.
Examples include great white and hammerhead.
Player one. That's it.
Some black-footed, these small slender pets were domesticated from the European polecat.
Player one. Nice try, but that is incorrect. Player two. Yes. Your choice, player two.
The Movies, for 100.
Here's the naked truth. This full 1997 film is the highest-grossing British movie in history.
Player one. That's right. Player one, your turn.
Of Carousel, Roller Coaster, or Midway, the film that featured a very young Helen Hunt.
Player one. Oh, regrettably, no. Player three. You're correct. If you would, player three.
The end is near. For 100, please.
It's to hang by a support from above or bar a student from school.
Player one. Exactly. Your choice, player one.
Make believe.
Player one. Right you are.
Fight back or protect one's turf.
Player one. You got it.
Nab or grab a suspect.
Player one. You're correct.
Worthy title for a member of the clergy.
Player one. Exactly.
He directed Wild Strawberries.
Player one. Ooh, sorry. Player three. Well done, yes. Player three, it's your turn.
1928. For 100.
During 1928, both the Graf Zeppelin and this woman made their first flights across the Atlantic.
Player one. That's it. Player one.
After Coolidge chose not to run again for president, this man did and carried 40 out of 48 states.
Player one. Well done, yes. Answer, the Daily Double. Player one, please make your wager.
This company drove up new business with the purchase of Dodge and the introduction of the Plymouth.
Player one. You're correct.
Then, in her mid-20s, Margaret Mead published Coming of Age in This Pacific Region.
Player one. Definitely.
Haile Selassie was crowned king of this African country.
Player one. That's it.
This sister of Francis Ford Coppola appeared in all of his Godfather films.
Player three. Exactly. Player three, what will it be?
Entertainers. For 100, please.
He co-starred in True Lies in 1994, the year his marriage to Roseanne ended.
Player one? That's right. Your choice, player one.
This cross-dressing diva plays the title role in the music video Supermodel, You Better Work.
Player one? Exactly.
Savion Glover put his stamp on 1996's Bring In the Noise, Bring In the Funk, a chronicle of this dance form.
Player one? Good answer, but sorry, that's wrong. Anybody? Player two? Definitely. Player two, you choose.
National monuments? For 100.
This tower rises 1,280 feet above the nearby Belle Fourche River in northeast Wyoming.
Player one? That's it. Player one, what'll it be?
The USA's only national monument outside the 50 states is Buck Island Reef near St. Croix in these islands.
Player one. You got it.
This site of Custer's last stand was designated a national monument in 1946.
Player one. Oh, that's incorrect. Is that it? Anyone? Player three. That's it. Okay, player three.
The movies. For 500, please, Alex.
Kirk Douglas played the gentleman caller in the film version of this Tennessee Williams play.
Player one. Well done, yes. Your choice, player one.
This single-name singer combines New Age music with Irish folk.
Player one. Yes, indeed.
This Saturday Night Live opera man has since starred on film in Billy Madison and Happy Gilmore.
Player one. Well done, yes.
Idaho's Hagerman Fossil Beds National Monument covers over 4,000 acres along the banks of this serpentine river.
Player one. Definitely. Here's the final answer on this board.
With Ellis Island, this monument seen here is the USA's most visited national monument.
Player one. You got it. That's the end of the Jeopardy round. Let's take a look at the scores. You're building up a huge lead, player one. You're still in the thick of it, player three. Player two, you're in last place, but you do get to start things off first in Double Jeopardy. Let's move on to Double Jeopardy. There are 2 daily doubles awaiting you on this board. Let's get started. Let's get to the categories for Double Jeopardy. Hodgepodge, sports, them's fightin' words, prison names, literary forms. And let's take a look at our last category. Treaties. Your choice, player two.
Hodgepodge. For 200, please.
It takes 2 of these cubes to play Monopoly, and 5 to play Yahtzee.
Player one. Yes. Player one, your turn.
This 4-word motto has appeared on U.S. coins since 1864.
Player one. Well done, yes.
Of springtide, neap-tide, or peptide, the one that's not related.
Player one. Yes. Answer? The Daily Double. Player one, please make your wager.
In 1997, this chess champ was blue over his defeat in a match by IBM's Deep Blue computer.
Player one. Exactly.
The Roosevelt Memorial Bridge connects Lubeck, Maine to Campobello Island in this country.
Player one. Right you are.
Term for a mystery novel that's already in the form of a question.
Player one. Definitely.
This term for a work of morbid or absurd humor is the title of a Peter Shaffer play set in the dark.
Player three. Exactly. Player three, it's your turn.
Treaties for 200, Alex.
Of the 5 treaties signed at the end of World War I, this one, with a French name, was signed with Germany.
Player one. You got it. Player one, what'll it be?
The Constitution stipulates that the President makes treaties with the advice and consent of this government body?
Player 1.
Right you are.
Until the 18th century, European treaties were generally written in this language of the Romans.
Player 1.
Exactly.
The 1979 Israel-Egypt peace treaty called for the return of this peninsula to Egypt.
Player 1.
That's it.
A concordat is an agreement between this religious leader and a sovereign nation.
Player 3.
Right you are. Player 3, what will it be?
Sports. For 200?
Fast-pitch softball is played with 9 players per team. Slow-pitch teams have this many players.
Player 1? No, that's not right. Sorry.
Player 2.
Exactly. It's your turn, Player 2.
Let's try sports for 400.
In 1961, the Washington Senators moved to Bloomington, Minnesota, and became this American League team.
Player 2.
You got it.
Let's go for sports for 600.
Earl Anthony rolled on to a record 41 titles in this sport.
Player 1? Right you are. Player 1, your turn.
The Olympic steeplechase has been won by men named Korir, Koriyuki, and Keeter from this K country.
Player 1.
Oh, regrettably, no.
Player 3.
That's right. Player 3, it's your turn.
Let's go for them's fightin' words. For 200, please.
Body parts you attempt to remove when knocking someone's block off.
Player 1.
Definitely. Player 1?
A rough struggle like the one in a football game after the ball is snapped.
Player 1.
No. I'm sorry.
Player 3.
That's it. If you would, Player 3.
Prison names. For 200, please.
Perhaps the nickname The Rock for this prison came from the composition of the island.
Player 1. That's right. Player 1, your turn.
John Belushi's alter ego, Joliet Jake Blues, served time in this state's Joliet Penitentiary.
Player 1. You got it.
The New York prison in Ossining has this sing-song name.
Player one. Well done, yes.
A U.S. Army colonel left this name on a Kansas fort, the town near it, and the prison there.
Player one.
Right you are.
American POWs called North Vietnam's Hoa Lo prison this Hilton.
Player three.
Yes, indeed. Player three, what will it be?
Literary forms for 600.
The creatures mentioned in this term for a fantastic story may be joined by elves and goblins.
Player one. Ooh, no, sorry.
Player two.
Definitely. Player two.
Sports. For 1,000.
Country boy Joe Jackson got this nickname by playing barefoot, not even wearing black socks.
Player one.
Yes. Your choice, player one.
Originally an inscription like an epitaph, it now means a brief, striking observation.
Nobody?
Player two.
Yes, indeed. It's your turn, player two.
Literary forms. For 1,000, Alex.
Answer? The Daily Double.
Player two, your wager, please.
Robert Frost compared writing this unstructured verse to playing tennis without a net.
Player two.
You're a gambler, player two. But you are correct. Excellent.
Them's fighting words. For 600, please.
Boxing announcer Michael Buffer is known for the injunction, "Let's get ready to do this."
Player one. Exactly. Player one.
It means to stick something with glue, or to stick your fist in someone's jaw.
Player one. That's right.
And now to finish off the round.
The Supreme Court has ruled that fighting words are not protected by this amendment.
Player two.
Definitely. That brings us to the end of the double Jeopardy round. So let's take a quick look at the scores.
Player one, you've got the lead going into Final Jeopardy. Player two, you're not too far off the lead. You can still come back, player three.
All right, now it's time for Final Jeopardy. I'll show you the category and give you a few seconds to think about your wager.
The Final Jeopardy category is Historic names.
Player 3, could we have your wager, please? Player 2, your wager, please. Player 1, please make your wager. Player 3? Player 2?
As a teenager, this dictator tried to get into the Academy of Fine Arts in Vienna, but failed twice.
Player 1.
All right, let's see if anyone came up with the right question.
Player 3, your question. That's right. And your wager was? Player 2, your question. Sorry, that's incorrect. How much did it cost you? Player 1, your question. That's right.
I'll see you all for the
And
next
your
segment,
wager was?
everybody.
And that's all for the Tournament of Champions game. Let's see how everyone did. Congratulations to our winner, Player 1. Thanks for playing Jeopardy. Hope you had a good time. So long, everybody.